So the Oscars may be months away, but when they do come around, expect an entry from a country you probably haven't seen an entry from forever. Uganda, for the first time, will be submitting a film for the Oscars. The film is called Kony, Order from Above. It will be competing with other foreign language films from across the globe for the Best International Feature Film category. Cgtn's Leon Senyange has more.
Uganda's peak, Kony, Order from Above, tells the story of two lovers separated by the Lord's Resistance Army rebellion in northern Uganda. Its director, Stephen Ayeng, plays Oti. Abducted by rebel leader Joseph Kony, Oti is torn between keeping his love and fighting.
I believe that everyone in Uganda has a story, and I believe that people from northern Uganda have stories to tell, and you can tell it in any angle.
This will be Uganda's first ever entry at the Academy Awards. It is a film that some relate to.
The story was great, especially talking about our people. Most of us just hear what happened, but watching it you feel like, yeah, it did happen.
The 90 minutes film was released in 2017 and first premiered at the Zanzibar International Film Festival. This was its first showing at a Ugandan cinema. Audiences here have given the movie overwhelmingly positive reviews, but the race to become an Oscar-nominated film remains a tight one. Africa alone has so far submitted films from Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, South Africa and Kenya. Many more are expected from Europe, Asia and South America.
The Ugandan industry is just starting, and we are literally competing with people that have had industries for as long as Uganda has been independent. So it's a very tight race, but we are very confident in the film we selected.
The 92nd Academy Awards will take place in February next year in the US. The wait for the cast and everybody is the final 5 category nominees. With only 2 African films ever honored by the Academy, there is every bit of local support behind Kony, Order from Above becoming the surprise contender. Leon Senyange, Cgtn, Kampala, Uganda.
All right, then a quick run through the currencies as we wrap up the program. Kenya's Monetary Policy Committee, it met today. Usually it's a one-day affair, these meetings in this side of the world, and it held rates. No surprises there for the 7th time in a row, and that, as market watchers tell you, wasn't really a surprise. But some of the numbers in the MPC statement did stand out quite a bit. Private sector credit growth, for instance, that's creeping up very, very slightly, 6.3% year-on-year in August compared to 6.1% the month before. Average liquidity ratios in the bank sector just under 51%. Banks are awash with cash, but non-performing loans still very sticky and historically very high at 12.6%. Those are your currencies, and that's it for tonight's edition of Global Business Africa. As always, we'd like to hear your thoughts on the content you've seen here in the last hour. There's several ways to get your thoughts back to us, all of them on your screens right now. I'm Ramanyang in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. Thank you for your company in the last hour. The World Today's up next from Washington, D.C.